Pre-game.
Everybody. Well, welcome everybody to another awesome episode of Full Metal Trivia. I'm your host tonight, Jeremy the Atom Adams, and we got an awesome panel tonight. We've got some of our big heavy hitters returning. They haven't played in this season yet, but they're playing for the first time tonight, and we've got a couple great new players. So let's get this going. My co-host tonight, you all know her, you all love her. It's Harley Borich. How are you doing, Harley?
Pretty good. Of course, my second match of the night. Roaring. Who needs to compete when you can always co-host?
Absolutely, and there's no one I'd rather have in the co-hosting chair with me. So, without further ado, let's introduce these players. Let's go ahead and start off with our newest guy tonight. He is Johnathan Raptor Master Peck. He's been wanting a match, and he got one. How are you feeling to be here, Johnathan?
Very good, Jeremy. Very good.
Awesome. Have you been watching the matches? Like, are you been following along at all?
Yes, I have. I can catching up some live matches, even some past matches right here.
Awesome.
And I can't wait to might compete in the future matches based on my performance today.
Absolutely, and this league runs on new players, and we always love having you guys, and absolutely good luck tonight. Next, let's go to another person who I believe he played last season, but if I'm not mistaken, this is definitely his Season 2 debut, Cody Newberry. Cody, actually, New Hope Newberry. How are you feeling tonight, buddy?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. This actually is my first Full Metal match.
Wow.
I've been on a lot of Full Metal 5, but I love what you guys do at Full Metal, so I'm pretty excited to be a part of this. So I'm just hoping to survive till round 2. That's my hopes for tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you've been a part of the team here for a while. You know, you've been on those Full Metal 5s, and we're so excited to finally have you play. Next, let's go to somebody who, you know, he was a huge force in Season 1. He's one of 2 members of a certain team playing tonight. Thomas the Truth Eanes. How are you feeling to be back, buddy? We're so excited to have you playing Season 2.
So it feels good to be back. I've been playing pretty crappy lately, so hopefully I can turn it around here tonight. Looking forward to playing against my teammate, Alex Omega.
Absolutely, and speaking of which, he needs no introduction. The commish of Full Metal Trivia, making his regular match debut in Season 2. He's ready and raring to go. Alex Omega Worden, what do you got to say, my friend?
Ooh. You've seen what I've done in the There Will Be Trivia tournaments. You've seen what I did in Season 1, and hopefully you saw what I did Friday night against Mr. Brooklyn Vale. I bring the pain. Let's do it.
All right. And last but not least, let's go to a guy who made a very impressive debut last season. He's our editor of Worldwide Movie Games. He does such great work, and we're so happy to have him. Jeff Big Poppa Varju, how are you feeling tonight, buddy?
I'm feeling fantastic. I'm excited to make my debut here in Season 2. Again, had a great Season 1 run. Just didn't quite make the top tier to compete on for the best of the best. But you know what? New season, new Poppa. Let's have a good night, guys. I'll say it's going to be a good show.
Absolutely. Well, with no further ado, let's get into round 1 here tonight. So you can be the one player to rule them all. Our round 1 is pretty simple. 8 questions. You answer with a whiteboard. You get a point for every one that you get right. There's no penalty for a missed question. You get 15 seconds to write down your answer. Each player gets a total of 3 repeats per match. Unless there's a connection issue, then we might, give you a free repeat. I will go ahead and start off here with question 1. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
All right, guys. Question number 1 tonight is in the category of comic book movies. Which villain had the cohorts Ursa and Non? You got if you can get the count for me, Mark.
Good.
Thank you.
Feature some lesser-known cohorts when it comes to some of your supervillains.
Yeah, maybe not the number 1 tier, but.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
Markers down. Let's go ahead and start with Thomas.
I went with Zod.
That is correct. Let's go to Johnathan.
I thought you meant movie, but I just wrote Man of Steel. I messed up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And Jeff.
Got it wrong. Said Poison Ivy.
Ooh. And Alex.
Kneel before Zod.
And finally, Cody.
I put Red Skull.
Ooh.
No, didn't get right.
And are you able to get score for us too there, Mark?
Oh,
I forgot to ask. All right, absolutely.
And of course, Omega Club scores in the first question there. Okay, and I'll have question number 2 for everyone. Question number 2. In the category of new releases, which 2018 film features the actors Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook, and Ben Mendelsohn?
Now, in our certain other league, there will be trivia. I'm not allowed to ask movies that were released in 2018, but in Full Metal, sometimes I make a judgment call, and I think there are certain ones that you should know. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, markers down. Let's go ahead and start with Alex this time.
The Ernie Klein Classic. Ready, player 1.
That is correct. Let's go to Cody.
I didn't get it. Dang.
Ooh, sorry. Let's go to Jeff.
No, I should have.
To me, my marker's starting to die a little bit, but I have Ready Player One.
I see
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's go to Johnathan.
Ready Player One.
He's on the board. Awesome. And Thomas, did you pull it?
Couldn't pull it.
Oh, darn. Okay, guys, your third question is in the category of quotes. In which film does Diane Keaton play a character who says, la-di-da, la-di-da, la-la?
Who's Diane Keaton fan here? I know when the question I couldn't remember this one.
Well, without giving anything away, this could be a famous role of hers.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, let's start with Thomas this time.
Manhattan.
Ooh, so close. I'm sorry. Let's go to Johnathan.
I wrote Something's Gotta Give.
Oh, sorry, no. Let's go to Jeff.
Also said Something's Got to Give.
Oh, Cody?
I put Father of the Bride.
She is in that. Good guess. And finally, Alex.
Thomas was close. It's Annie Hall.
It is her Oscar-winning role in Annie Hall.
Other guess, damn it.
That was my second one.
Okay, question number 4. In the category of comedy, who likes to laugh? And with this, when it comes to my favorite comedy sequel of all time, in 22 Jump Street, Smith starts dating art student Maya. What is later revealed about her character that he starts freaking out over?
This may lead to one of the funniest moments ever.
I agree with that. My audience was laughing by that.
Oh, for me, 22 Jump Street is definitely without a doubt my favorite comedy sequel.
It's great.
Me too.
Perfect
Me
comedy.
too.
Do you want character name or how are you?
Just it can be more general than that. 5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, markers down. Let's start with Alex this time.
Can I do the quote?
Sure.
Yeah.
Schmidt for Captain's daughter. Schmidt for Captain's daughter.
That is very correct. Let's go to Cody.
She is Ice Cube's daughter.
That is
That's what I
correct. Let's go to Jeff.
I didn't see it yet. I just put she's a guy.
That would also be funny. Let's go to John.
There, you would have screwed me over on that.
All right. I also gonna quote this from the movie. She's not the captain's daughter. She's not the captain's daughter.
And finally, Thomas, did you pull it?
Yeah, daughter of the captain. Ice Cube.
Absolutely. Exactly what we're looking for. All right, guys. Your fifth question is in the category of horror thriller. What famous case are the Warrens investigating in the opening scene of The Conjuring 2?
Conjuring.
I'm not your cup of tea, is it there, Mark? Or Harley?
I'm under my bed.
Could you repeat that, please?
Yes. What famous case are the Warrens investigating in the opening scene of The Conjuring 2?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down, please.
All right, I'm actually going to start with Jeff this time.
Again, my marker's starting to die. Amityville Horror?
That is correct. Let's go to Johnathan.
Nope, never saw it.
Ooh, sorry. Let's go to Thomas.
Nope, I saw it.
Amityville Horror.
Ah, you got it. Cody.
Nope, I saw it.
Yeah, I didn't get it down in time.
Ooh. Can ask for another repeat if you need to.
I
And
know. I
Alex.
should have.
All right.
Yeah. Alex?
And I said the Amityville Horror House. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is my question. Question number
Yep.
6. In the category of one of my favorites, animated, and one of my favorite questions.
I knew you'd like it. Knew you'd like it.
What is the name of the Godzilla-like monster featured in the Rugrats movie, as well as the TV series?
Thinking we
And
might have some Nickelodeon fans in the house.
Thank
Oh, yeah.
I'm one of
I have
them.
younger brothers.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them, actually. I'm a 90s kid. Even though I'm born like 1998.
Well, you know, those things, you know, still carry on. 5,
Oh, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Let's start with Cody this time.
Reptar.
That is correct. Let's go to Alex.
Reptar.
All right, correct. Let's go to Jeff.
Reptar.
Excellent.
Gotta find that Reptar.
Let's go to Johnathan.
Reptar.
Excellent. And is it a clean sweep, Thomas?
Reptar.
Absolutely great. You guys know your Rugrats. That's awesome.
Considering
All
I did a
right.
90s call out, yeah.
Jump into the.
Can I point out, for the first time ever, both of Omega Club got an animated question right.
Woo! Awesome. All right. Well, we're jumping to the complete other end of the spectrum with the next question. This is in the category of drama. In which 2011 film does Michael Fassbender play a sex addict? little whiplash there with the questions.
Not really. You don't know how freaky Reptar gets.
Oh, that's true.
5, 4,
Reptar probably gets down.
2,
The real question.
1. Markers down.
All right. Markers down. Let's go ahead and start with Alex on this one.
Shame.
That is correct. Let's go to Cody.
I didn't pull it.
All right. Let's go to Jeff.
Shame.
And Thomas.
Shame.
Yeah. Awesome. And finally, Johnathan.
Shame.
All right.
And here I thought when you were testing me in the questions and I got it wrong, you were shaming me. I just not. Okay, question number 8. I gotta scroll down. In a category of actors and actresses, which comedian has played the characters Sonny Colfax, Barry Egan, and George Simmons?
It's actually Barry Egan, just so there's no confusion.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah.
In a category of actors and actresses, which comedian has played the characters Sonny Colfax, Barry Egan, and George Simmons?
5, 4, 3,
The first name,
2, 1. Markers down. All right, let's start with Alex. Did you pull it?
I couldn't think of anything else, so I just wrote Jim Carrey.
Very close, but no, I'm sorry.
Down.
Ooh, so close. Cody.
Scuba Steve. It's Adam Sandler.
Cody got it. The other comedian. And Jeff.
Good old Adam Sandler.
I knew you'd have that 90s answer there. Johnathan.
I wrote Vince Vaughn.
Ooh, and finally Thomas.
Adam Sandler.
All right, he
Yeah.
got it. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the round. That was a really good one. You got
Oh,
our
yeah.
scores there, Harley?
Yes, I do. Alex is in the lead with 7. Because unfortunately he missed that last one for his perfect round. Then we have Thomas with 6. Then Jeff's at 5. Cody's at 3. John's at 4.
All right. Well, I think unfortunately that brings it to the end for Cody tonight, but he did great. Got 3 answers. You know, we're always love having you. And if you want to watch the rest of the match, feel free to stay on with your mic muted.
Good game,
So,
Cody.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Great job. Absolutely.
Good job, Cody.
All right, guys. So that brings us to round 2, which is the lottery round. So basically, we're going to have you each pick numbers. If your number gets chosen, you get to pick the category that everybody plays in round 2. And there'll be 4 questions. If the number that you guys didn't pick gets chosen, that'll be the secret category. And I have one of my patented jerk a-hole secret categories tonight that I just wrote myself. So hopefully it doesn't go that way. So
We expect nothing less.
You guys
absolutely.
This one for 2 points.
All right, so let's see. We still have 4 players, so that means it'll be what is it, between 1 and 6, Harley?
1 and 6. Just like Alex gets 2, everyone else gets 1, and then there's a secret category.
All right, so between 1 and 6, Alex, we pick 2 numbers.
3 and 6.
All right, Alex has 3 and 6. All right, so let's go to Thomas next. 4. All right.
Next
Then I believe, and then
Jeff.
next will be Jeff
Let's go number 2.
and Johnathan.
We're on the numbers left.
1 and 5.
You know what? I'll take number 1.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are hoping we don't get 5. Let's go ahead and run this generator.
I just did. If you want, Jeremy, I got number 5.
Wait.
Oh, man.
I was gonna run it, guys, but I
thought
guess
you were doing round
I guess,
2.
I guess.
Oh, man.
I didn't know you had a generator.
I have it, buddy. That's all right. You ran it. It's done. Y'all can blame Mark. You're getting the secret category, guys. All right, guys.
I should have had
Your
5.
Your secret category tonight, guys, is character actors. That's right. They're not lead actors. They're not movie stars. They're the guys who you may not know their name. You probably know their face. They are the character actors. So
Nice.
I will take these 4 questions. Your first question in the category of character actors is: what actor who unfortunately died too young was in Good Morning Vietnam, A Few Good Men, Needful Things, and Breakdown? One of my all-time favorites.
Character actors, one of my favorite categories, because like I'm always a big fan of. Okay, that you didn't know that person was in it, but when you do see them in it,
you got to give those guys some spotlight once in a while.
Oh yeah, like.
Got the count there.
Yeah, I do 5, 4.
Can you repeat that?
3.
Yes. What actor who died too young was in Good Morning Vietnam, A Few Good Men, Needful Things, and Breakdown?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start with Jeff on this one.
I know it's wrong. Robin Williams.
Sorry. Let's go to Johnathan next.
I know this is wrong too, but I put River Phoenix.
Ooh, sorry. Let's go to Thomas.
I know who it is if I had multiple choice, but I
Oh yeah, and Alex.
I took a shot and said Jonathan Brandis.
Oh,
No.
sorry, guys. Sorry, it's a goose egg on that one. We're looking for the great J.T. Walsh.
Damn it.
J.T. Walsh, great actor. Definitely look him up. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, he was in A Few Good Men.
Yep.
Mhm.
The next one, guys, may not hopefully be too hard here. In which film did Sam Rockwell play a character nicknamed Wild Bill? It's actually yes. In which film did Sam Rockwell play a character nicknamed Wild Bill?
I love this so much.
Love this performance. This is one that so good.
I don't spoil anything because we're asking from the movie. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, let's start with Thomas on this one.
I don't know. I said Matchstick Men.
Ooh, good guess. Let's go to Cody. I'm sorry, not Cody. He's not playing. Jeff, I'm sorry. It's still on my screen.
Total guess. Young Guns.
Ooh.
Sorry. Let's go to Johnathan.
Also, Shot in the Dark. I did finish in time, but Confession of the Mind, and I forgot the rest.
Oh, no, sorry. And finally, Alex, did you pull it?
7 Psychopaths.
Oh, God damn it.
Sorry, guys.
Come
We were,
on.
we were looking for The Green Mile.
One of my favorites. Oh my God.
It happens, guys. It happens.
Damn.
All right, now your third one. I'm afraid this is even the toughest one of the round, but again, it is a secret category. What legendary character actor won 2 Best Supporting Actor Oscars for the films Spartacus and Topkapi?
This is a Jeremy question.
It is.
This is the
I went full Jeremy on this one.
Oh,
Could you repeat that, please?
Yes. What legendary character actor won 2 Best Supporting Actor Oscars for the films Spartacus and Topkapi? One of my favorites ever.
5,
And there's one particular reason which I will say.
3, 2, 1. Markers down, please.
All right. Let's start with the guy who's chiding me, Jeff. Did you have anything on this?
Total guess, Burgess Meredith.
Very good guess, but no, I'm sorry. Johnathan.
Peter Ustinov.
Oh my dear God, that is correct. Wow, where did that come from?
Oh, sorry. Was that Tom or Jonathan?
That was Jonathan that got that. All right. Thomas, did you pull Peter Houston off? No, and Alex.
well, somebody got it right, so mine's less impactful. I said, fuck this.
Somebody got it right. I'm off the hook, kind of, maybe, sort of, probably not. Okay, guys, your final question to put us out of our misery here. Which actor was in The Thing, They Live, and Platoon? Another one of my favorites. By the way, going back to Peter Houston, he was the voice of Prince John in Disney's Robin Hood. I'll always love him for that.
When it comes to
Can I just say something about Peter?
Yeah.
Though I saw him in a movie called Blackbeard's Ghost. Is it? Disney film?
Disney, love it. Disney movie.
Yeah,
5,
that's my first introduction.
4, 3, 2, 1. And before you start doing this, the winner, whoever gets this question right, can actually make a big difference. It could be very important.
All right, guys, a lot riding on this. Let's go ahead and start with Thomas.
David Keith.
Oh.
Keith David. Keith
I
David.
can't give it to
Keith
you, buddy.
David.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
That's
my
a different
God.
actor. That is a different actor. I'm really sorry.
I went first.
It's a different. There's another actor named David Keith. I'm sorry. Let's go to Jeff.
Keith David.
That is correct. Let's go to Jonathan.
Wow.
Keith David.
And again to Alex last.
Keith David.
Whew, that hurts. So after that very painful turn of events, where are we at, Mark?
Oh, with that one, as I said, that was a very important question right there, Thomas. But Alex is in the lead with 8, and Jeff, Thomas, and Jonathan are all tied at 6.
All right, so guys, that means that we're going to have a tiebreaker. So basically, we're going to do either worldwide box office or Rotten Tomatoes. You guys are going to pick the score or the number, and the 2 of you that get the closest are going to move on to round 3 to face Alex. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the guy who's in the lead here, Alex. What are you going to pick for them tonight? Box office or Rotten Tomatoes?
I'm feeling Rotten Tomatoes tonight.
All right, we'll do Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm going to go to my wonderful co-host, Harley. Are they going to get movie number 1 or movie number 2?
Okay, for Rotten Tomatoes, 2 great movies, but I'm going to have to go with my all-time favorite Christmas Story.
All right, he gave it away, guys. Your movie is A Christmas Story. I need you to give me the critics' Rotten Tomatoes score for the 1983 classic A Christmas Story. I've been doing some kind of crappy movies lately. I thought I'd throw in a good one and mix it up a little bit.
This is my favorite Christmas movie. Right behind A Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a Christmas movie. Okay,
yes, it is a Christmas movie. It's a great Christmas movie. And yeah, they're both absolute classics. And I apologize for hurting your feelings.
Full 5 will do that to you. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down, please.
All right, we're going to get the verdict here. I have a feeling you're all going to be in the ballpark, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and start with Johnathan.
89%.
Okay, let's go to Thomas.
78.
And Jeff.
86.
One of you got the
Is-
exact score. And that person is Johnathan. It was 89%, which means that Johnathan and Jeff go to round 3. Thomas, you were so close. You did great again tonight.
Good game.
I think
Good
it's
game.
your best performance in a while. You did awesome, and
Yeah.
we got to get you back soon. I'm sure you've got another win in the near future.
Oh,
Thank you so much for being here, buddy. And go ahead to watch the rest of the match here with your mic muted. Let's go ahead and get to round 3. Round 3 is, what do you call it again, Alex? I always forget.
Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy. Okay, so basically how this works, Mark's going to help me with the scoring, is you're going to get 5 questions. For every question that you get right, you get a point. For every question that you get wrong, you lose a point. So we're going to keep playing until we finish the 5 questions or until 2 players are mathematically eliminated. Are you guys ready to go to the finish line?
I hope my markers make it. Yes.
Let's do it.
All
Y'all
right,
just
guys.
knocked out my teammate. I'm out for blood.
Ooh, Omega's mad, and he's in the lead. So
Let the rest of
we'll see how this goes. All right, guys. Your first question in the Double Jeopardy round. It's in the category of maybe not everyone's favorite scores and soundtracks.
Okay.
Which 1980s film produced by John Hughes includes songs by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Suzanne Vega, and Otis Redding? This is always tense, Mark. It's always tense, Harley.
Okay, can you repeat, please?
Yes,
Repeat.
absolutely. Which 1980s film produced by John Hughes includes songs by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Suzanne Vega, and Otis Redding? I'm trying not to sing at least one of these.
4, 3. You're always welcome to sing whenever you want. 3, 2, 1. Markers down, please.
All right, let's try a little tenderness with Alex. What did you get?
Say anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Jeff.
16 candles.
Ooh, close, but no, I'm sorry. And Johnathan.
Pretty in Pink.
That is it.
Wow.
I don't know the
Pretty
guess.
in Pink. That's right.
And
It's
he tied with-
Ducky does the song and dance. too.
Yeah,
Try
I
a little
recognize
tenderness.
Yeah.
All right, Mark.
It
You
is
got
currently
this.
tied now.
Ooh,
7 apiece.
seven
and John.
apiece. Wow.
And your next question is in the category of Adam Sandler. We had a question about him earlier.
Yep.
What is the profession of the title characters in I Now Pronounce You, Chuck and Larry? What jobs do they have?
Tom is shaking his head. Maybe he thinks it's too easy.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
I'm trying to give him a little bit of a break. I don't know. 5,
Again, this is last
4,
news for me.
3, 2, 1. And yes, I put Adam Sandler for Henry Sanchez if you're watching. That was just for you, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and start with Jeff.
They are firefighters.
That is correct. Johnathan.
Firefighter.
Correct. And Alex.
Firefighters.
All right, that is correct. Moving on to the category of action adventure. Another signature Jeremy question. In Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, what is the name of the palace that the title temple is located beneath?
Ow. That is dirty. Good question, but dirty.
Well, there's a lot of geek questions that come up, and everyone's, I know that Star Wars question. I know that Harry Potter question. I got to get my geek Indiana Jones love in there once in a while.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down, please.
All right. Let's start with Alex.
I don't fucking know. The Temple Bet Zion.
No, I'm sorry. Let's go to Jeff.
My whiteboard died, so you know what? I just said Kali Ma.
Good guess, but no. And Johnathan.
It's sort of a guess, but I don't want to offend anyone. No idea.
No, sorry, guys. We're looking for Pencott Palace. That would be Pencott Palace.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
That is the name of the palace. They say it probably 20 or 25 times in the movie.
They do. But it doesn't stick with you.
Yeah.
In your next question, in the category of Oscars, I think I've heard of those before. How many acting Oscars has Brad Pitt been nominated for?
How many acting Oscar nominations does Brad Pitt have?
Okay, can we get a few extra seconds on this one?
Absolutely. Take some time to think, guys.
Okay.
And the crowd goes quiet.
5, 4.
Oh no! I was
3.
going to give them
A little more?
Second.
Okay, 5 more.
Yeah.
We'll give him 5 more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down, please.
All right. Let's start with Johnathan.
2.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Let's go to Jeff.
3.
That is correct. Alex?
I said 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is 3. Jeff got that one. The movies
Wow.
were 12 Monkeys, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and Moneyball.
Wow, with that,
I forgot about my bell.
last question.
Well, it all rides on this last one, so
Yeah.
we're going to either, maybe get Jeff in the win or end up with another tie. Let's see how this goes. Guys, your category is musicals. Your last question is musicals. And, I just realized Alex is going to hate my guts. I didn't even think of it beforehand. I'm so sorry. The live-action Disney musical Newsies takes place in which century?
Just a quick plug to Chris Clark's Suddenly soundtracks. This was the last.
I was thinking of a musical question, and then I thought of Chris Clark, and it just came from there. I wasn't trying to do any Disney tomfoolery. I apologize.
Well, you're good. It's a fair question there. And 5, 4, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right.
Jeremy, don't say right or wrong.
I will not.
The answer.
Okay. We'll wait until we get all our answers in before we say anything. Let's go to Jeff.
1920s.
We're just looking for a century, but I'll take that you said 1900s. Let's go to Johnathan
20th century.
and Alex.
I also said 20th century.
All right, guys. I'm afraid none of you got that one. It was the 19th century. It's actually 1899, which I believe means we have a winner, does it not, Mark?
No, we're if no one got that right, then it's still tied at 5.
Was someone not ahead going into that?
No. Everyone was tied 6 piece going into that.
Everyone was tied. Okay, I'm sorry, my mistake. I thought Jeff had jumped ahead on the last one, but I was incorrect. All right, guys, which means we get another tiebreaker. We're gonna finish this with another tiebreaker tonight. A lot of tension going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go to actually Cody. Cody, are you still there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
If he is. Okay,
Yes.
so Cody and then Thomas, you're still there. So Thomas, he made it the furthest. So Thomas, I'm gonna have you pick Rotten Tomatoes or box office.
Stay with Rotten Tomatoes.
All right. Well, I guess I don't need you, Cody, because we only got one left. If you picked box office, I wouldn't need a number. But we're gonna go ahead and go with our last Rotten Tomatoes, which is, again, guys, you need to get as close as you can to the critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. And the movie that you got to try to get as close as you can to is the Jim Carrey opus, The Cable Guy. The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey. We need the Rotten Tomatoes critic score. This is tense. You know, with this new format, I feel like every match is a pressure cooker now.
In all honesty, I would have gone with worldwide box office for the finals, and
All right. Wow. My head's swimming. I'm just so on edge here. This is nuts.
2. Repeat.
All right, we got to repeat. We need the Rotten Tomatoes critic score for The Cable Guy. All right, this is it, guys. Let's go ahead and start with Johnathan. What did you write down for the score?
55%.
Okay, let's go to Jeff
77.
and Alex.
23.
And our winner with the closest score, Johnathan Raptor Master Peck, making his debut and winning his first match. The score was 53%. Oh my dear freaking God.
Yes.
What? Wow. I don't even know what to say right now, Harley.
Wow.
Oh my. Wow. This is the first time we've had a debuting player win in quite a while. I don't know what to say. Let's just go to him. Johnathan, man, that was a heck of a battle. You just stuck right in there, man, and you made it through, beating some of our best players. What are you thinking right now, brother?
Wow. It's sort of surreal right now, and I got a lot of stuff in my head. Well, I got a couple of things to say. Just want to say thank you all for being all of you. And second thing is, I can't wait to show the rest of the people around Full Metal Tria that I'm coming and here to dominate the league. And also, I can't wait for my future matches. And also, I'm going to conquer every trivia format around online.
Well, we have one other little announcement that I'm going to bring to you at the end here. If you just hang on, Johnathan. First, I want to go ahead and go to our runners-up tonight. I have to go to my friend Alex. You played another fantastic game. You were dominating for a lot of it. But, man, that ending was a little nuts. What are you thinking right now, buddy?
First off, honestly, yeah, I kind of want to blame Harley for running the generator too early, but no, just kidding. That was a hell of a game. There was a couple questions in that final round that I just blanked on, and I should have just taken a couple extra seconds to think of. Johnathan kept his head in the game. He didn't sweat that he was up against some of our heavy hitters, and it proves that anybody can step into this ring, and on a good night, you can get a W, no matter how hard you push and no matter what you're up against. Hats off to you, buddy.
Absolutely. Anyone has a chance in this league, even new players, returning players. It can go any way, and it's always exciting. Let's go to Jeff for a second. Jeff, you're awesome again. You're always a great player. You got right to the end there. What are you thinking after that one?
The main reason I lost tonight was because my markers died for my whiteboard, so I'm just being honest. No, Johnathan, he played a great game. I would say for coming from somebody who stepped in as a newbie and winning his first match. There's no greater feeling, buddy. I'll say you absolutely earned this win tonight, so congratulations to you. But it was a great match from everybody tonight. I was really happy to be part of this match.
Absolutely. And Harley, any final thoughts there on this one?
Oh, yeah, like that final round was insane. And with Johnathan picking up like the 1 point in round 2, and that that in the last round,
very impressive. And all right, Johnathan, I have a little bit of an announcement for you if you're listening, buddy.
Okay.
So last season we had our season 1 winner, Jessica Morgan. She was the champion, the Vicious Trollop. She won, and she has come to us and said that she wants to do a winners match. She wants to face the winners of the first games in season 2. So I'm inviting you to come back and play in a winners match against Jessica Morgan and some of our other winners, including Paulo Yama, Nazario Montenegro. So if you're ready to show what you got again, we're going to have a winners match coming soon that you have just earned your spot in. What do you think about that?
Yeah. All I have to say is this.
You got to hold that up higher. There you go.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, that brings us to the end tonight. It was another awesome game. I'm Jeremy the Atom Adams. For everyone here, so excited. Come back soon, guys. See our call-out matches, see our regular matches, and check out everything we do here on Full Metal Media and everything that we post on the Worldwide Movie Games Network. I'm Jeremy the Atom Adams signing off. Come back and see if you can be the one player to rule them all. And Alex?
Stay tuned. We got more content coming later this week, and that's when you'll see us next time on Full Metal Trivia. Good night.
Don't you dare miss it.